What up, guys? It's the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, and I heard you guys, and so I wanted to give you guys another real quick breakdown. UFC 294 going down tonight. Isreal Adesanya taking on Sean Strickland, guys. Um, this is one of those cards to where it's not a lot of big recognizable names, but these are the guys that definitely could be household names coming up. So, of course, a lot of people said, "Oh, the card's not a huge card," but there's some great fights on this card, and it's one of those sleeper cards that, at the end of the day, we're gonna be saying, "Damn, that was a good fight." So, guys, let's jump right into it. I want to start from the prelims, and then we go to just the prelims of the main card. I think these are just great fights to watch out for. Let me give you guys my quick picks and a little bit of explanation because I want to keep this short for you guys. All right. I don't know why this is the first fight because I think this is a banging fight, amazing fight. Two guys that I actually do know. Landon Quinones taking on Nasrat Hakparas, my dude, Moroccan dude, trains in a lot of different places, but this is a banging fight. I think this has the makings to be potentially a contender for fight of the night. Landon Quinones, switch stances, great kickboxing guy, great stand-up. And he's got some jiu-jitsu as well. He's taking on Nasrat Hakparas, which I think Nasrat is so underrated. He's had a couple of just little, mishaps in his fights, but I think this is a great fight, amazing fight. I'm going to go with Nasrat. I think the experience, and I think he just he's coming into it all as a fighter. So I'm going to go with Nasrat, but Landon Quinones is the guy to keep your eye on. Next fight, Jamie Malarkey taking on John McDessie. John McDessie, a vet, been in the game for a long time. If you don't remember him, fighting out of Canada, I'm gonna go with Jamie Malarkey. I think this is a young, a guy that's streaking in his game, very, very game guy, and you could tell. I mean, look at his fight with Michael Johnson. I think Jamie Malarkey takes this one. Then you got Jack Jenkins from Australia taking on my man Chepe. Chepe trains with me out there in Denver, Colorado at Elevation Fight Team. And I know he's kind of a new name in the UFC, but a lot of guys don't understand how difficult it is to fight a guy like this that never stops, that he's going to keep coming at you. And I think he's well-rounded. So hopefully he's able to go out there and really show you guys his whole full set of skills here. Next, we go to Carlos Ulberg taking on Da Woon Jong. I hope I ain't missed that name, guys. Don't kill me. But Carlos, New Zealand guy, I think he trains with Izzy as well. He's one of the guys that they're really kind of grooming to be one of those next stars that comes out of that gym out there. I'm gonna go with him. I think if you give him enough time and give him enough distance for him to be able to use his striking, I think he does find the mark and he does hit hard. He's proven it in a couple of fights. He will find the mark, and I think he could get the job done. All right, and then we move on to the main card. First fight, Tyson Pedro taking on Anton Turk. Man, don't be mad at me, man, for killing his name. Anton, I'm going to try it anyways. Torkouch. Anton Torkouch. From Sweden, my Swedish brother. Don't be mad at me. Tyson Pedro has, been in the UFC now for quite some time. He had some ups, had some downs. But I think if Tyson Pedro is able to keep the fight standing, and just his evolution, actually, I think that's one thing that a lot of people aren't seeing or understanding is his evolution. He's starting to really hone in himself as a full-on mixed martial artist. And I think this is a tough one, but I'm going to go with Tyson Pedro with the momentum, with the crowd, with everybody. I think he might have a good night. So I'm going Tyson Pedro. Next fight, Justin Tafa taking on Austin Lay. It's a good one, but I think Justin Tafa is just a little bit more into himself as a full-fledged heavyweight, into his power. I think if he connects the right way, I think he gets the job done. I think Austin Lay needs to move. He needs to move and get Justin Tafa's feet moving in this fight if he wants to be able to give himself the best chance to win this fight. Because Justin Tafa has got heavy leather, and if he finds a mark, it might be another knockout for him. That's a tough one, but I'm going to go with Justin Tafa on that one. Next one, we're going with the Angolan gangster. Well, not Angolia. Is that a Portugal flag they got, man? Yeah, Portuguese flag on that. Manel Cop taking on Felipe dos Santos. It's a good fight, but I don't think a lot of people understand how good Manel Cop is. This guy's a gangster. I know there was a lot made of the press conference situation, but that's because my man's a gangster. Little dude's a gangster. And he bought that action. He bought that action. And you will see it. Hopefully he can keep his hands up and do what he does. But when he starts showing you his talent, I think Manel Cop gets the job done. And I know he's tight because he came to fight Kai Carl Francis, and Kai Carl Francis, then something happened and he wasn't able to fight. But Manel Cop is a gangster. He bout that action. Co-main event, you got the big boys, Tai Tuivasa taking on Alexander Volkov. Now this one is it's a toss-up because Volkov has shown brilliance in this fight when he's able to keep the fight at distance, use these front teeps, and use that length. I think he can, but he's starting to age a little bit. The activity is not as much as he used to have. And, Tai Tuivasa is kind of rebounding from the loss to Ciryl Gane, being close to home, having all the fans for him. This one, I'm going to go with the upset. I'm going to go with Tai Tuivasa on this one. And in the main event, you've got Isreal Adesanya taking on Sean Strickland. This is a good fight. I actually fought Sean Strickland back in the day, but he's a completely different fighter now. But this is why we love the UFC. We love MMA is because anything can happen. I do know that myself as well. Anything can happen in the fight. That being said, I'm going to go with my brother, Isreal Adesanya. If not second, third round finish, the longer you let this fight go, the better Sean Strickland's going to get. So, not taking anything away from Sean Strickland, just my predictions. Don't kill me. I'm going Isreal Adesanya, third round finish. If he wants to entertain. If he's about business, I think second round, he gets the finish. But guys, those have been my breakdown, UFC 294, and my picks, my predictions, what you might say. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, guys, and let me know. Continue to let me know what you guys like to see. If you guys want to see more of these, I can go more in depth. If you guys want me to go more in depth, tell you this guy needs a single leg or a double leg, whatever it is. So let me know, guys, and see you at the next one.